Hello everybody, my name is Benji, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program, where I've been recording a lot of episodes in a row, but hey! It's fun, and we're at a point where I feel like this project is actually getting somewhere. Now, today's main goal is to just get everything done logistically and properly for the quantum chips and the graviton lenses, which should, in all honesty, be the last two pieces of all of our puzzles. We have pretty much everything else for everything else. The only other thing is the particle broadbands for the purple science. Processors are already done. Obviously, circuit boards and magnetic coils are done. Hydrogen and graphite are done. We did that on the oil processing planet 2 episodes ago now, I believe. Diamonds and titanium crystals are done. I did the titanium crystals off camera. I'll show those off soon because we're on a different planet right now. Processors are already finished, so particle broadbands are the only thing that needs done. And that only requires a blueprint, and then we're done. And then it's good to go. And then the green science gravity matrix only needs the quantum chips and the graviton lenses, which, again, diamonds, strange matter, which is deuterium, which I will handle off camera. I still haven't figured out how I want to do it yet, but I did find out what planets I still have room on, so that'll probably be happening on either the outer planet with warpers or the oil processing planet. Haven't decided yet. And then the universe matrix simply only needs a 150 ray receiver setup, some extra graviton lenses being imported in so that it can operate properly, or no graviton lenses, and I just put 2 of them down. It's the same power consumption, but graviton lenses aid in the ionosphere utilization so that they operate faster and for more time. So I haven't decided on that yet. Anyway, back to the task at hand. It is time for us to do Casimir crystals. Now, Casimir crystals are a pain in my butt because they need so much hydrogen. Like, I gotta go find the number. 360 hydrogen per second. Per second. Currently, what we have being made on planet, I believe, this is a 30 belt, so 15, right? That's right, yeah, 15 hydrogen being made here per setup, so like 45, I want to say, hydrogen. I might be wrong, this might be 60 per second, in which case this would be 90 hydrogen, but that's only a fourth of the amount of hydrogen that we actually need. All of the hydrogen being made in the oil process is being recycled, so the rest of the hydrogen, we're going to get 30 from the ray receiver blueprint, thanks to the antimatter and critical photon processing. Where is it? Where's the recipe? There. The critical photon recipe producing some hydrogen, which will go to the deuterium for the strange matter as well. Also, yeah, we need hydrogen for the deuterium, so this is just a pain in my butt. But what's an even more pain in my butt is the fact that due to how much hydrogen it takes, we can only supply 6 machines, technically 5.33, I want to say it was, machines, with 1 30 belt of hydrogen. So we need more machines for this process as a result, and it is an absolute pain to deal with, try to deal with. Honestly, that's going to be too close, and this is probably going to start running into my exact fear. But that's fine, because we can just move it down and do this instead. And I'm pretty sure it requires warpers. Yes, it already has warpers. The only thing that I need to change is this. Remote demand, not local supply. And this charging rate needs to be jacked up. Local supply. We're also going to do remote supply. And we're going to jack this up a bit, I think, is a good idea. Yeah, so we get that. I am also going to hit local demand on the hydrogen as well. And I think that'll probably be fine. That hydrogen is going to be coming from all over the place. And then this will be remote demand. Same thing. Jack up the charging rate, because now I can just copy one of these. So essentially what's going to happen here is hydrogen is going to be demanded from the graphene first because of the fact that it's local, and each local is 100 versus the interstellar is 1000. So the second that I'm 100 short, it will automatically request immediately from one of the sources here on the planet as an automatic priority. And then it'll request interstellarly from gas and ice giants that are in the system. In addition to that, we also have the optical grading crystals, because we have 22 million in this system. Looks like they're all on... Which planet are they on? Oh, they're on this planet. Yeah, 22 million. So we've got a bunch of logic already set for that, which is fantastic. And we need 4 of these wonderful setups. I do want to just show that it is working before I move on to the next step. The next step, of course, being titanium glass. And we're not going to do the titanium glass on this planet because I already have water being requested on the intermediate products planet. So we'll do that there. Right now, I may as well go on ahead and paste the rest of these down. That. Please don't need foundation support, and like that. Perfect. Local demand and remote demand already coming in handy. Apparently that's not connected to the power grid, which is odd. It should be. Oh, wow, that FPS is tanking. A lot of moving objects right now, obviously. I might have to fix some of the optical grading crystal harvesting by the look of things. That's something I will process off camera. I guess I should explain what I mean by we already have water that we're harvesting. So essentially I went to all of the worlds that have our organic crystals and crude oil, because those are guaranteed to have oceans on them. And I just got 60-ish per second. I placed down 31 of my water extractors on each planet. So 62 total. Each one is 110 per minute. Let me just do some quick math real fast. 110 per 60 seconds is 1.83 per second times 62 is 114, technically 113.6 water that we're getting per second, and that is being shipped to us. So it looks like it might be fine, thanks to our extra logic vessels. It looked like it was a logic vessel issue rather than an actual issue. What's the problem here? Oh, the problem is I was using the base recipe. Oh, shoot. Well, I will fix this off camera. And then we're gonna go back to the other facility. So I guess that means these are gonna have to be remote supply, aren't they? They are. Okay, yeah, these will be a remote supply. We're gonna go back to the other planet, the intermediate products planet, and we're gonna set up titanium glass, plane filter, quantum chips, and I'll find somewhere for strange matter and graviton lenses with deuterium next. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Why? Why does it do this? Come back. Come back. There. Okay, good. I don't know why it does that. It's very confusing. But I have found the coolest system. obviously you're probably looking at this and you're thinking, Benji, it's a gas giant in a random system, can't even see the sun and see if it's good, and gas giant has a satellite. Big whoop. Every gas giant, ice giant has a satellite. So what? Who cares? This planet, or this gas giant, has 2 satellites. Where did the other one go? There it is! It has 2 satellites! 2! There's 1. There's 2! There's 2 satellites for this planet. And, in addition to that, first of all, white star. I love the white stars. They're really, really cool looking. Because they're white. It's awesome. This planet system has a tidal locking planet. Tidal locking is something I have not yet seen in this game. I've seen black holes, I've seen neutron stars, I've seen ice giants, gas giants. I've never seen a gas giant or an ice giant with 2 orbiting planets, and I've never seen a tidal locking planet before. Yeah! Find and land on a planet with day and night tidal locking. So tidal locking means down here where you usually see how many seconds until sunset or sunrise, it just says perpetual day. Perpetual day and perpetual night. This planet doesn't rotate. Its orbital period and its rotation period are exactly the same. So as it revolves around its star, it's rotating at the exact same speed. So it'll always be pointing at the star. You can see it rotating because the stars in the background are changing. That's obvious. But the star is staying put. This is quite possibly the best planet for ray receiving, for critical photon harvesting, for like everything. For absolutely everything sun-related. This planet would be ideal. And they're so rare. Like, out of all of the systems that we have been to as of yet, I've been to both of these to harvest their gas giants. I've been to this system. I've been to these 3, plus a couple of others to get gas giants and spiniform stalagmite crystals. I have been to, like, pretty much half of the planets in my entire universe here, and I have not yet found a tidal locking planet until now. And I just wanted to experience that together. I have been harvesting our gas giants in local kind of nearby systems. That way my logic vessels don't have to travel quite as far in order to get to a source of hydrogen and also a source of deuterium. And I've done the math. Each gas giant that I have harvested can hold 40 orbital collectors, and each of my orbital collectors are pretty decent in terms of their actual ability to harvest. I think it's like 18 per second per orbital collector, so 18 times 40, whatever that ends up being. I haven't done the math. But yeah, 1024.6, so 1024 divided by 60, that's 17 per second. Let's say times 40 for the entire system, that's 682 per second. So we have enough, it's just a matter of throughput. Throughput is always, always, always the problem. So essentially, we just have all of these that can receive them, and I'm going to put a bunch of different logic vessel stations, interstellar logic hubs. Yeah, interstellar logic stations with warpers enabled. That way we can actually harvest these. Now, before I talk too much and we won't be able to finish everything I wanted to do this episode, I'm going to shut up and get back to work. So I'll be back soon. I just thought this was so cool. I still do. Oh, awesome system. I almost wish I built stuff here. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, back to the task at hand. Everything should be good to go with the Casimir crystals, which means it is on to titanium glass, and hopefully we have enough room on this planet for plane filtering as well. Ah, I hate this planet, because I did so much foundation prep so that that wouldn't happen as soon as I hit play. Ugh. I hate this planet. I hate this planet. I hate this planet. I don't know why I chose to do a lava planet for this. I really don't. I really don't know why I chose to do a lava planet for this. But we need 3, technically 2.5, but we're gonna go on ahead and round it up to 3. Seriously? Needs foundation support? I'm gonna murder this lava planet. I'm gonna make a Death Star in this planet, and I am going to annihilate the planet. I'm gonna do it. Okay, local demand, local demand. The only thing that needs to be remote demand is the glass. Because we don't need all that much of it, and we have a couple of different things working on it on other planets, so we can go on ahead and jack it up, no worries. Same thing here, FPS is tanking yet again, because of course it is. Shouldn't be surprised, I don't know why I am. Bingo. Ooh, transport range of vessels though. Transport range of vessels is a no-go. That has to be 1 light year. Specifically 1 light year and 18 AU for the warpers. Otherwise, it's going to try to use warpers all the time. Yeah, I have plenty of space. I still have plenty of space. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, next is plane filters. And the plane filters need... how many? 6. Oh boy. I'm also gonna fix an issue that I can already see coming into play. That issue being that needs to be interstellar instead. That way I can actually... I placed it on the wrong pixel. Oh well, I'm not fixing it. I don't really care that much. At this point. At this point, I just want it placed. So, plane filter requires titanium glass and Casimir crystal to produce plane filters. Plane filters are a local supply, 3,000. Casimir crystals are a remote demand, 5,000. These are a local demand, also 5,000. Boom. Boom. 18. 1 light year. Good? Good. Only thing that's not good, for some odd reason, is the titanium glass. What's up with that? Glass is still en route. Understood. Should be fine. Go on ahead and grab titanium glass. Out, that, in. And grab one of those. Perfect. Copy, paste. And just to keep it consistently off mark, boom. Just like that. And we need 6 of these, so yet again, I'm gonna have to do a thing with the lava fissures that cover this planet. Looks like I'm also gonna have to reroute some power lines. At the end of the day, that is really not a big deal at all. I'm gonna make sure these are in the right space. Like that. Perfect. And then it looks like we're gonna have to dodge some miners from here on. I don't actually know. Will that work? That will work. Cool. So I can just place these right up top. Fantastic, actually. That's amazing. Also, looks like we are having some issues with the Casimir crystals already. It's just a backflow issue because I'm requesting 10,000 in 6 ports and I only have, or 5,000 in 6 ports. Actually, it shouldn't be a problem. It might be a charging issue. Yeah, it could very easily be a charging issue. I would not be surprised by that in the slightest. Looks like our titanium glass is working properly, so that is good. Looks like I won't need any foundation support over here. We are squarely at the 20-minute mark, which means I have 10 minutes to get all the way through the quantum chips, and probably a little bit of extra stuff as well. Good, very good. Also, apparently, I placed this... Oh, this is a different blueprint. That's why it looks like I placed it correct, because I actually did. Correct. The matter with this, I can't see what is and isn't in line. There we go. That's correct. And then this one was one off. Perfection. There is all 6 for the plane filters. That was my fault. That is a vessel issue, not having enough vessels, but that's not a problem. How about this one? That one has vessels, that one has vessels, everything is en route, and now this one has vessels as well. It just needs to charge. How's the grid looking? Can I find something that has a grid? Can I just turn on the grid? Grid is blue! Shocking. Was actually not expecting the grid to be blue at all right there. Alright, now I am going to go on ahead and skip over top of all of this nonsense and come up here and start working. Next up is quantum chips. Nope, that was microcrystalline components. Quantum chips. And quantum chips is nice and simple. We only need 2 setups. Technically, we only need 1.5, but I can't do a half setup, so we're just doing 2. Obviously have some lava to dodge, but not a ton of lava to dodge because these are super small footprints. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 20 quantum chips per second right there that I just placed down. Plane filters and processors both working beautifully. And obviously we are going to come over to our exporter right here, which we're probably going to need more of. And we are exporting quantum chips. We are also exporting magnetic coils. I completely forgot about that. Because in terms of the science, we are going to be exporting magnetic coils and circuit boards for the blue science, energetic graphite and hydrogen for red science, that's a different planet, diamonds and titanium crystals for yellow science, diamonds are on a different planet, they're being dealt with. Processors and particle broadbands for purple science. Particle broadbands will have to be dealt with elsewhere by the look of things, and that's fine. Probably on the oil processing place because that's where we have the plastic and we can import carbon nanotubes and crystal silica, which is great. And then blue chips and graviton lenses will be dealt with elsewhere. Absolutely tastic. Obviously, plane filters are still an issue, but we are sorting that out slowly over time. It's just a throughput thing, in addition to the fact that these are slow. 7.5 per minute for each of these. So 7.5 divide 60. We get 1 every 8 seconds from these machines, which is why these are, I think, 5 per second. I have that written in. Yeah, 5 per second. So these things are slow. They're so slow. I'm going to go on ahead and head over here. And preemptively, we are going to place down multiple exporters. Because I can just see it now, we're not going to have enough logic vessels to actually deal with all of this. And that is totally fine, totally fair, not a problem. Ooh, power grid is failing. All the drones. Look at them. Look at them in all of their glory. Look at them go. Look at those wonderful drones. Look at them. And the vessels, how did... Oh, it's a traffic jam. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. I love it. I really do. I really do. I really, really do. I'm going to place down some extra power and go on ahead and plan the next steps for next episode. That is actually going to be all for today. And that is because we are at 25 minutes, and I worry that if I try to do anything else, I'm going to go over time. So next episode, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do strange matter and graviton lenses, as well as particle broadbands, and move on to some science blueprinting on the science planet for our science project, which means we are getting close to the end. Probably 2 more episodes, and then I don't know where I'll go from there. Maybe another goal, maybe not. But for now, that is going to be it. I'm going to do deuterium stuff in between episodes. That was the other thing I was going to say. So that is going to be all for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, oh my gosh, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves all a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This video is in the bag, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later, y'all.